On Saturday, our first team hosted Bolton at Manor Road. The ground and the facilities looked amazing. Bolton won the toss and asked Willington to bat first. After a solid start, Johnny Davis was first to go for 17. 51 for 1 very quickly became 51 for 2 as an hand was caught on the crease and out LBW first ball. Jake and Will steadied the ship until Jake was run out for 56. Again, wickets fell in pairs as Will soon joined Jake in the pavilion, leaving a test on the middle order's character. Fortunately, Stephen Alderson and Aaron Proud were up to the task, Stephen scoring an unbeaten 69 and Aaron smashing 64, Willington finishing on a respectable 286 for 6. Bolton began brightly, reaching 47 before Jamie Das snared his first victim of the season. It was then left to Max Bailey to quickly dismiss Bolton's pro. Maybe clubs should consider bringing overseas players after April. The poor chaps. Despite a bit of resistance, Will Phillips and Calvin Stevenson set about the middle order and leaving the tail to the spin kings of Aaron Proud and James Stock. Maximum points secured in the 38th over. Due to the availability in the first, the seconds visited Bolton with 9 men. Well, 8 men and 12-year-old Jake Dickinson. Having won the toss, Jonty decided to take the field, hoping we can skittle Bolton out on a damp wicket. Dan Nilsson opened the attack, having chose to run into the wind and bowled 2 tidy maiden overs, troubling the batsman. Darren Payne, on the other hand, was not having the same success, going round the park, well, through the slips, conceding 18 from his first 2 overs. Then came Jonty's moment of inspiration. Adding a slip and a gully was just a tonic, as Darren ripped through the top 5 in just over an hour, bowling through with figures of 5 for 45 from his 15 overs. At 88 for 5, a low score looked on the cards, but number 6 came in and scored a ton with our bowlers struggling to bowl consistent lines. Special praise must go to young Jake Dickinson, who bowled 4 tidy overs to a batsman looking to accelerate. Well done, young man. Finishing on 240 for 8, Willington were left to rue a couple of decisions that did not go their way. Jack and Fraser opened up our innings and ensured Bolton did not get off to a flyer. Carefully they pushed the score on to 43 before Jack was run out. Fraser followed very quickly, leaving Dan and Jonty to consolidate as Bolton's tails were up. Jonty ensured their excitement was subdued with a carefully crafted 88. Partnerships got going, but rash shots undone the gains made. Unfortunately, with 3 overs to go, Jonty was run out trying to protect a strike. This left Jake and Steph to survive the final 3 overs. Steph opted to score while Jake opted to meet the ball with a dead bat. The pair successfully played out to finish on 213 for 7, earning a lower scoring draw and 11 points. What could have happened with a full team? On Sunday, the under-11's first game was conceded by Brandon. A hastily arranged game with Hetton Lions saw our young team face a strong Lions side. We batted okay but lost a few wickets, and we were only able to take 1 wicket ourselves. A challenging game with plenty to learn for the boys, but a great effort on a cold day. Sunday afternoon saw League Newbies Mainsford visitors for the first game of the season. Having won the toss, Bobby Whitehead put the visitors in. Mainsforth responded by putting together a steady innings, finishing on 230 for 6. David Whitehead taking 3 for 30. In response, Willington got off to the worst possible start, losing openers Jack and Zach without troubling the score. The Whiteheads put up some resistance, the only 2 scoring double figures. Alas, Willington were bowled out for 70, a heavy defeat first up. Lots of fixtures this coming week, with the children's season now kicking in. That's it from me at WCC TV. See you all next week. Have a good one.